Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Fire and Air Tarot with your 3-month messages for April, May, and June. April will be the Amethyst for pile 1. Pile 2 is going to be May with the yellow Jasper. And pile 3 is going to be the house light elephant for June. You'll get a past, present, course of action, hopes and fears, and outcome and overall energy, an angel's card, a butterfly card, and a goddess card. These piles now and starts with fun. The Amethyst. For April, your overall energy is going to be the Three of Cups in reversed. Maybe move some stuff around for this. I do not post clarifiers for these because I pick the cards. I shuffle them and I pick them. A certain way. I do not look at them before I. In your past, you have the Four of Cups in reversed. Your present is the Three of Coins in an upright. And your course of action is the Nine of Coins in reversed. Your hopes and fears, you have the Queen of Swords in reversed. And your outcome is the Seven of Cups in the upright. Let's see, what do we got? No major arcanas in. the reading for April. It's weird. Okay, 3 of Cups in reverse. When the 3 of Cups is reversed, it can signify overindulging, especially with alcohol or drugs, and a lack of self-control. It could be an attempt to escape from the unpleasant aspects of one's life. However, self-destruction and avoidance will only make problems worse in the long run. I also forgot to mention that there'll be a timestamp for each month in the video. In case if you want to know what a certain, unless if you just want to know about one certain month at all. But this is for all signs also, I forgot to mention. 4 of Cups reversed. With 4 of Cups in reverse, in the reverse position, dissatisfaction becomes accurate. You may feel drained and want change, but you do not know how to find it. An additional meaning is being blind being blind to your negative thinking. So I'm feeling that you've been drained for April, but you want things to change. But you're unaware of how to find it. And you're just being very blind to your negative thinking. And your present, you have the 3 of Coins in the upright. The 3 of Coins meaning is project, property, early success. You're a good worker, gets attention, so projects and other enterprises receive praise and support. This creates a shift in how others see you. So be prepared for congratulations and maybe a touch of envy as you successfully complete a key phase that sets you up for the future. The card also favors property, so you might be working on improving your home. So some of you may be improving your home in April. Was what I'm getting from that 3 of Coins. And whatever doesn't resonate with you guys, you can just drop it. And whatever it does, just take in. In your course of action, you have the Nine of Cups in reverse. The Nine of Cups in reverse delays discussion and desperation are the unfortunate message of the reverse card. Refocus and put your personal relationship above the need to succeed. Alternatively, you may be eclipsed by someone else's sway success. Excuse me. In your hopes and fears, you have the Queen of Swords in reversed. When reversed, the insightful queen turns attacker, usually cruel words, to wound. Applied to a situation. You may have to deal with a ruthless individual. This card can also suggest that it's time to step away from a toxic environment rather than lose your head. Your outcome is the Seven of Cups in the upright. The Seven of Cups is mystery, possibilities, fantasy, and imagination. Your imagination is in overdrive just now, and you do not yet have the information you need to make a decision. Everything feels up in the air. You may need to make a choice without knowing the facts, but you have your intuition to guide you. An additional meaning is imagination, dreams, and visions. Your angel card that came out was number 2. Our strong arms will hold you and close. Our strong arms will hold you close and protect you. Our strong arms will hold you close and protect you. Whenever you feel frightened, imagine us standing behind you, holding you close. You are not alone. Stand tall and see yourself surrounded by a strong barrier of loving white light. Feel more confident knowing that you may get through this difficult times with our help. Butterfly card that came out was adult children. Adult children. This card comes to you because of change involving your children who are now grown. Usually it's a signal that an adult children has moved away from home. It's getting married or is off at college or with other family members. Regardless of the circumstances, this change is escalating strong feelings of grief as the parenting part of your life is now shifts. You drew this card because there's a void that needs to be filled with new, meaningful projects and activities. In some cases, this card means that you are the once child who is now grown. Perhaps your family still see you as a child or adolescent. In the same case, you are being guided to view yourself as responsible adult to work with your family to view you that way as well. Seeking counseling help for adult children, alcoholic, anonymous. Seeking counseling help for adult children of alcoholic issues. A child who acts mature beyond his or her years, planning for your child's future. And some of this may not resonate with all of you, and some of it might not for April. The Goddess card that came out with, I'm going to pronounce the wrong because I always do. MAEVE, cycles and rhymes. Honor the cycles of your body, energy levels, and emotions. All of life is cycle, the moon, the stars, and the very universe. Life inhales and exhales again. So why should you be surprised or upset that you too have cycles? There are more times when you feel energized, awake, and alive. There are other times when you feel isolated and shy. Your body too goes through pronounced cycles and changes. Celebrate these rhymes and embrace them as the essence of the life blood that courses through you. Female genital cycles, starting menopause or menophase, for example, are an issue for you. Make time to rest. And take steps to alleviate depression or lethargy. Take better care of your body. Seek support for dealing with emotional cries. Allow yourself to grieve or take time off. Know that this lull won't last forever. A doorway of opportunities has opened up and you need to walk through it now. That was your messages for April. onto pile 2. The yellow Jasper. Your overall energy is the 10 of Wands in the upright. I feel in May you're going to have some burdens on you, or you're going to take too much on. At one time. In your past, you have the Ace of Coins in the upright. In your present, you have the Queen of Coins in reverse. A lot of coins for me so far. In your course of action, you have the Eight of Swords in reverse. In your hopes and fears, you have the Chariot in the upright. In your outcome, you have the Knight of Spears in the upright. And in May, you only have one major arcana, and that's the Chariot. The Ten of Wands in the upright is a feeling of burdened, beginning overwhelmed, and struggling to make it. One person has taken on more than his share of work. The Ten of Wands deals with a workaholic mentality, or someone who feels they are constantly forced to do things the hard way. It's a card of resistance and fighting as an uphill battle. The character in this card sits upon a horse that is strong, yet the hunter and all of his belongings are too much for the horse to carry uphill in the hot sun, beating down upon them. In your past, you had the Ace of Coins, and the upright is new beginnings, prosperity, winning, business, property. The ace symbolizes as money, success, or other achievements. You may receive money via new work or receive a windfall of gift that will sustain you in your future goals. Additional meanings, including a new property, founding a new enterprise, or stable relationship. Overall, this card reveals financial security and commitment. In your present, you have the Queen of Coins reversed. The Queen of Coins reversed position. The Queen feels between meanness and extravaganza, and many use bribery as a situation. This card shows misuse of funds. You suffer from another person's overspending and debts. Otherwise, go unpaid. A close friend or partner proves unsupportive and or miserably. In your course of action, you have the Eight of Swords. And reversed. The Eight of Swords in reverse is negative thinking, runs riot, and there's an element of panic. You may be attacking yourself with your own thoughts and perceptions of reality. And there may also be anger, guilt, and shame that you were in the situation. Don't blame, forgive yourself, and walk on. In your hopes and fears, you have the Chariot and the upright. The Chariot and the upright is progression, victory, determination, mastery, control, energy, and journey. So you're on some kind of journey. That's what I was wanting to say earlier, but I didn't want to put it out there just yet until I started reading about it. The Chariot reveals a major departure. You may make a determined move forward, either physical through travel or moving home, or progressing in your work and creative ventures. This card often comes up to show an opportunity that brings financial rewards or other marks of success. Relationship progress. You commit or journey on alone, determined to follow your calling. Additional meanings are driving a new vehicle. In your outcome, you have the Knight of Spears. Knight. And page Knight. The Knight of Spears. Passion, desire, progress, and travel. The Knight is dynamic, creative, and driven. Applied to a situation, he shows speed of action, so you make a real progress. You may travel physically or find that you're stuck in a situation that's suddenly freed up. Exciting new projects and a job, and even whirlwind romance are possible now. The Knight is often appears in a reading to show moving home. So some of you could be moving home from another location. The angel card that came out was number 32. We are helping you to bring you rewards you seek. We're helping you bring you rewards you seek. Rewards are God's gifts to you. It's right that you have pleasure in the life you live. A perfect sunset, a baby's laughter, and a beautiful butterfly are all signs of the gifts that we all bring to you from your Creator. It is okay that you ask for and expect these gifts because they are yours by right. Open your eyes and find what you seek. The butterfly message that came out was decisions. So in May, you're going to have to make some decisions, is what I'm feeling, on a situation. I got the hiccups. Decisions. You drew this card because you're wrestling with a decision and are unsure of which way to go. Your divine guidance has been attempting to show you the best path. So you already have the answer in your heart. Deep down, you know that the right direction, yet fears are holding you back from taking action based on this wise resolution. This card reminds you to trust your inner knowings and ask yourself which path brings me closer to my life purpose. What would love do in this situation? Sometimes this card appears because you have been avoiding making necessary decisions. If so, you are being reminded that not making a decision is a decision, since you've decided to allow things to remain the same. Similarly, if you are trying to choose between two options, there may very well be better third option for you. Prayer for clear guidance. Notice and trust signs. And your goddess card that came out was your Irene Peace. I think that's how you say it. Irene Peace. Irene, peace. There is no need to worry, as everything is working out beautifully. Even though appearances may seem chaotic, I assure you that a higher plan is in action. This all-loving power is carrying and supporting you completely. Relax into the arms of the divine and breathe away all cares, concerns, and worries. Put your focus into enjoying and appreciating each blessing. Your guaranteed help, you attract even more blessings into your life. Give cares and worries to heaven. Prayer, meditate, engage in peace-enhancing activities such as yoga, sea salt baths, massages, naps, music, playfulness, and the like. And that was your messages for May. And for pile 3, June is House Light Elephant. Your overall energy is the Sun in the upright. Your past is the Eight of Spears in the upright. Your present is the Hanged Man in the upright. Your course of action is the Three of Spears in reverse. Your hopes and fears is the King of Spears in reverse. Your outcome is the King of Coins in reverse. June's reading, you have 2 major arcanas, which is the Sun in the upright and the Hangman in the upright. The Sun represents enlightenment, finding the truth, deep insight, and everything that encourage one to shine brightly. Confidence, high energy, self-assertiveness, personal glory, good health, vitality, and bliss are all aspects of the Sun card. A woman holding her son in a field of sunflowers as the sun warms their backs. The child fulfills and delights her, reminding her of the wonder of joys of her childhood and all that most important in life. Your past, you have the Eight of Spears in the upright. Eight of Spears is travel, news, speed, and communication. The eight is the Tarot card because it symbolizes opportunities, connect, travel, create, and be inspired. Start projects getting moving and problems to solve during this exciting frenzy phase. But be mindful of your energy. You don't have to say yes to everything. Invitations in relationships. The 8 shows love news, and you may be traveling to see a partner. In your present, you have the Hangman. And the upright. The Hangman is time, suspension, waiting, transition, protecting, reversals, sacrifice. While the Hangman reveals waiting for a decision or change in circumstances, he also invites you to take a different view of the situation as you could find an ingenious solution. This card also says a sacrifice may be needed to break a status and forge ahead. Whatever your decision, you can move forward and enlightened. Prophecy and dreams is also another meaning of the Hangman. In your course of action, you have the 3 of Spears in reverse. The 3 of Spears in reversed. You may need to simplify your goals. Just now, communication has become complicated and may even break down, leaving you feeling unsupported or isolated. This is, however, just a glitch. Keep going. In your hopes and fears, you have the King of Spears in reverse. The King of Spears in reverse can be domineering, a conceited applied to a situation. You could be feeling restricted and undermined. You may sense you're being controlled or oppressed at work. And in personal relationships, you resent being over-ruled by a partner or family member. In your outcome, you have the King of Coins in reverse. The King of Coins in reverse is obsessed with money. At his worst, he is corrupt applied to a situation. This card advises you to avoid debt and to carefully check financial contracts. Alternatively, you may take a stand against materialism in some way, perhaps by following more spiritual, rewarding paths. Your angel card that came out was number 48. Ask us to bring peace to challenging situations. Ask us to bring peace to challenging situations. Peace is powerful energy that brings a state of contentment and harmony to any situation. Where you send it, you can do this with your mind and then ask us to help you. Imagine if people around the world held this state of peace at all times. There would be no wars, no anger. Know that by sending peace to any difficult situation in your life, your energy can help. We, your angels, are always there to help you and bring about these high-level thoughts. Your butterfly message that came out was relationship and empathies. Not dynamic. There it is. Oh, let's do it upside down there. The changes you are experiencing are influenced by internal process. You've been recognized important truths, and now you're questioning parts of your life that you once took for granted. You've arrived at the same new insight that are making you reconsider your previous choices. What you once felt comfortable with now makes you uncomfortable. You receive this card as acknowledgement of this development and also guidance to take your time in making life decisions and adjustments. Do your research, get support, and adapt the changes as you feel ready. After all, you don't want to increase your stress levels with any radical shifts you're not prepared for. Now that you've had these realizations, you make positive changes at a natural and healthy pace. Your new outside looking will lead the way without stress or worries. Meditation, spiritual path, channeling, growing apart in a relationship. Your goddess guidance that came out was abundant prosperity. Let me say if that's how you pronounce your name. Okay. Abundantia. The universe, abundantia, prosperity. The universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving. Asking for help is a sign of strength, not weakness. You're very powerful, and I'm here to support your growing power. It's right for you to receive this help as we function as a team. I've heard your prayers, worries, and affirmations. I'm pouring my corn spawn of prosperity upon you now. So accept unforeseen windfalls of gifts. Unforeseen windfalls and gifts. Notice the new ideas, feelings, and visions within you. The guidance gives you clear direction about actions to take in conjunction with my assistance. Together we're unstoppable. Be open to receiving. A new windfall of money is coming to you. You have nothing to worry about. Your new venture will be financially successful. Visualize and affirm abundance. Abundance comes to you in many ways, including extra time, support, and ideas. And that was your 3-month messages for April, May, and June. If you like this message, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I will be putting a poll in there if you'd like me to keep doing these. So I know if you guys like the 3-month messages or not. And I hope you have a good day.